Hello everyone, welcome back to another brand new video, and today's video we're gonna get straight into the point, and we're gonna get started with this reaction today. We're just gonna get on with this already. Today we're gonna be reacting to is, and pretty much likely from the sea, which is just gonna be something pretty impressive, is where I'm gonna be reacting to is the Kraken versus Cthulhu rap battle. And I have no idea what the hell that thing even is, but I know what the Kraken is, but I don't know what the other octopus even is. But the other question is, I am going to be reacting to something I've never even reacted to before, and yes, I looked on YouTube on the well, I've actually looked on the YouTube studios, I've looked on the search, and it tells me the other way, where it actually does tell me that I've not had reacted to this before. But yeah, I pretty much had to say that's a good question. Very good question. So today, like I said, I'm going to definitely react to a video that is definitely this video right here. Yep, definitely right here. So that's what the name is called, and please subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and its original video. Thank you. Anyway, with that being said, here we're gonna get started with this reaction, and we're gonna get this started anyways. So if you guys are looking forward into this reaction, I hope so too, and I definitely hopefully agree to that. So anyway, let's just get straight on with this reaction, and let's get this completely out the way and just get the entire thing done with. So this being said, like I said beforehand, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And yes, by the way, I actually have to say that, well, I'm only just going to react to one video exactly, and I'll, like I said beforehand, decide if I feel want to make a live stream or whatever. But it depends if I actually get something done. But like I said it beforehand, it depends. Like, it depends, by the way, how or whatsoever of whatever the whole thing's gonna probably be the next thing to be about exactly. Which, trust me, I know what the next thing is. But the live stream, I'm already about to just say that yes, the only live stream that could and will be next is a German/Germany live stream thing, which I'm probably am going to, like I said before, am definitely going to work on that. And of course, I did definitely worked on the thumbnail, by the way. And yes, I did work on the thumbnail while actually screenshotting the image of the flag, which that's pretty much what I did exactly. And I pretty much did that. So even though I haven't really got that started to begin with, but I'll still actually get it started, get it to begin, and see if I feel like wanting to get that stream out, which I probably would, and consider willing to do that. So that's pretty much what I would say, by the way, and that's just what I would say. But anyway, let's just get on with this reaction. Let's just get this completely out the way and just get it all done, and just I just really want to kind of get one video done, and, I'll still think of something, but if not, then, hey, I'm going to try at least to do something, by the way, and at least think of something. But, it's either pretty much me doing a live stream, getting that next one out, or pretty much yet making another YouTube short, which I probably am going to probably do, by the way. And let's just say if I might actually make a few more a little bit, which I'm not going to do too much often with the shorts, but I might think of something like different alternatives a little bit, and just figure solution ideas and figure what I would say and give myself the ideas about. But without not wasting anyone else's time, that yes, I'm going to be reacting to the real deal, the Kraken versus the one that's on the screen, and of course on the title. So anyways, this being said, and remember, this is only going to be a ocean slash the sea rap battle thing. So whoever which octopus wins, wins. Or for whatever exactly. But anyway, this being said, let's do it. And I'm actually feeling a little bit pumped, and I'm just wanting to kind of see how interesting a rap battle can be pretty much in the sea. But let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and start. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright. Rap battle time. Alright, let's go. Yep, there it is. The Kraken. This one's gonna be good. Oh, I haven't really heard of that one before. Dang. Ooh. Dang. Kazoo. Nice. Good one. Dang. That is so freaking crazy. I cannot believe how interesting the whole battle is. And also, for the first run, I want to say who won the first one. I think it was definitely the Kraken because I think the Kraken really got that other octopus, which was just nice. I just say it was like, yeah, that's just crazy. I liked it. And of course, I liked the whole so-called when he was actually throwing hard. I mean, that shit really did hit hard pretty well. It was actually pretty good. It was like a good shit hard one too. It was pretty good. So, nice. I'd say nice. Coming from the Kraken, the one who dissed pretty much like we on this one right here. Very amazing and very interesting. So, continue. Ooh. Okay. Dang. Nice. Oh. Damn. Wow, this is pretty insane. And I can't believe I'm saying it that, yeah, this is pretty interesting, becoming to be like a very interesting battle indeed between the two octopuses battling out in the ocean. That is just really interesting. Or one that's a phantom and one is in a phantom pretty much. That's really good. That's really good so far. That's actually pretty good. Damn, wait, what? Jesus. Bruh. Damn, this was pretty interesting in the sea. That is pretty dark. I mean, I wasn't really expecting for what was that going on, but I was gonna admit what I was gonna say. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Did I just kind of heard right there? I was like, wait, what? Yeah, for some reason, for a second, handed a little bit. For those who do or don't understand, or for those who like, oh, the people kind of would say is like, for some reason, if people were to say is like, did he actually almost would have like had a second guess reminded a little bit to rethink that strategy? Yeah, for me, I rethinked it a little bit. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what did he just say back there? I'm like, yeah, for some reason, I didn't kind of expect what he just said. I was like, basically a bit confused from hearing that, but what the hell did I just kind of heard right there? I was like, yeah, I didn't expect that. Dang, the battle was pretty good though. It was pretty really good though. Really interesting. Not gonna lie, it was really interesting. Really interesting in the ocean battle. It was pretty interesting. Man, once again, this was a very interesting battle. Nice. And for once, I can definitely react to right here, so nice. Nice. And yeah, the whole thing was pretty interesting, so yeah, it was pretty interesting, by the way. It was very interesting. All right. Okay. How do I say this exactly? Just me talking about like, oh, who won the battle exactly? Who won the first round? And like, through two of the rounds pretty much. I think I'd say the first round was definitely the Kraken because I think he actually definitely dominated pretty much the one on the screen exactly and dominated the character pretty much. And I'd say, yeah, the Kraken won the first round. But in the second round, I kind of said that, oh, yeah, that was a little bit pretty insane right there. I just somehow didn't expect how crazy that was. I'm like, yeah, for some reason I just don't get what with Let's See anyway for how interesting that kind of roast kind of a little bit was. But for whoever did kind of won the second round, I'd say it's either the Kraken or it wasn't the Kraken. I think it was not the Kraken who won the second round, or maybe near like with the third round. But I think I might guess. I'm just gonna say like, I'm just gonna say F it. I'm just gonna say that pretty much the Kraken won the second round. So all I can say, by the way, yeah, I think the Kraken definitely probably won the second round and had officially won like two of the rounds exactly and won any of those exactly. So all I can say, by the way, is that, well, I think the Kraken actually won, by the way, folks. The Kraken did won and absolutely definitely won. So I'd say, yeah, the Kraken had won. So there you go. And I was like, man, the whole freaking thing was pretty insane. But, the whole video was good. And I wasn't really expecting the Kraken to probably win the whole thing a little bit, which I know people are going to say in the comments by saying, like, no, dude, the Kraken lost. I'm like, well, this was just my opinion. You just don't have to say it, by the way. It was just my opinion. That was all what I voted for, and that's what I just said. For those who may or not want to hear it exactly, bro, it's just my opinion. It's just, literally my opinion, by the way. It's just literally my opinion exactly. So, all I had to say that, yes, this was just my opinion, by the way, and that's all I'm just saying. So, yeah, pretty much. And I'm just going to kind of avoid for what he kind of said back there that was a little bit kind of unexpected wise and a little bit something different, which pretty much, yeah, I'm not going to kind of hear what the word I just heard from that dude's mouth pretty much, which I know it was a big diss. I know it was a big diss and all, but I probably would say is like, for safety reasons, I'm going to say that, nah, I think the Kraken just kind of won. I mean, if something were to be a little different, then hey, I'd say it would probably be a bit more different. So I would kind of consider voting for the Kraken over than a Phantom of the Octopus, which is more likely a fusion of an octopus and with dragon wings or something. Yeah, for some reason, I don't get it, but it's just that I really don't get it, which for some reason, I really don't know. But anyways, let me just go ahead and say this, by the way. I think that the Kraken somehow just, Kraken already won, The Kraken already did won. So I'd say I kind of root for the Kraken. I think he won. So that's all I'm going to kind of say. That the Kraken won. So anyways, with that being said, guys, I'm about to go ahead and sign off anyway, and I'm about to go and sign off anyway. And trust me, guys, that there will probably be another video coming soon, and as I will expect to say that, well, like I said, I will try to make another video coming soon, and also, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, by the way, and, just for a reminder, by the way, and, just for a reminder exactly, as I just want to say, by the way, before I say anything else exactly, is that, all I gotta say that, yeah, I think I prefer the Kraken over than the character pretty much, exactly, so, I definitely, like I said, definitely voted for the Kraken and definitely had won. Just my opinion. For those who would actually want to take the opinion or not, that's fine. I don't kind of expect that either way, but, just to be fair enough, just to be fair, so that's all I want to ask. But anyway, this being said, anyways, let's just get straight to the point otherwise and say is like, hope that you guys, again, enjoyed the video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it anyways. For some reason, as I said, hope that you guys definitely enjoyed it, and hopefully so. But anyways, yeah, anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later as always, and we'll be signing off anyway, so take care, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later as always, and hopefully so, and I mean hopefully so. But anyway, this being said, right now, I will sign off anyway, and oh yeah, before anyone else does say anything, is that, I'm definitely looking forward to pretty much the NFL exactly. I'm looking forward to the NFL. I'm definitely looking forward to, like, oh, the whole NFL thing is going to probably start this kind of week. That's going to probably start tomorrow. For those who definitely watched the last video, please again watch the last video I talked about, where I mentioned about saying is like, oh, the NFL finally came back, which means that they're finally getting back into this season, which is going to be a good thing. So that's all I kind of talked about, and that's all I had to say. And the only team I would have to root for, I guess, is definitely pretty much the Black Panthers. By the way, definitely the Black Panthers, pretty much exactly the Panthers, which I mean Panthers. Yeah, definitely Panthers. Meant to say Panthers, but like I said, I'm definitely pretty much gonna have to say exactly as a Seahawk and a Texan fan is that I would definitely would say, I think Panthers probably would win and beat Cardinals. I mean, at this point, I think they just might beat the Cardinals at that one. So. Anyway, that's all I'm just trying to say. I'm mentioning about the Hall of Fame one. I'm talking about the Hall of Fame one. For those who didn't see that, then please go ahead and look up by saying is like Panthers versus Cardinals. Then that's pretty much when you'll get to see what I'm rooting for. And yes, you guys can definitely see the win prediction that you'll see anyway. That's on the bottom of the scroll. Once you scroll it down, then yeah, you pretty much have to scroll it down and see who might pretty much be winning is who and who, which of course I know there's going to be a lot of predictions anyway for those answers. So I'd say pretty much Panthers over the Cardinals. But anyway, with that being said, anyways, I will have to say like otherwise, I will definitely sign off anyway, and hopefully so. But anyway, time to sign off anyways. Time to get on out of here and sign off anyway. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, like I said, down in the comments below. And let me know down in the comments below anyway. And if you're a new person to the channel, then go on and subscribe. That would be definitely appreciated and definitely full on again appreciated as always. So please again subscribe. That would mean a lot exactly. And that would be a very much likely entirely appreciated. So that being said, I will see you guys later. I'll sign off anyway, and I'll say take care everyone, have a good amazing day, and I'll see you later as always. And oh, what do I rank the video out of? I rank the video was kind of more of a more of a 9 and out of 10 deal. Guess I would say it's more of like an more for me. I would say I would rank this video more of an 8 out of 10 exactly. Just only an 8 out of 10 because I think I kind of ranked it more of an 8 out of 10 instead. And yeah, like I said, I definitely had like pretty much said that anyway. So the video was definitely 8 out of 10 because I wasn't really kind of expecting the roast to even be that big or too big to exactly to roast too well. But I was like, Jesus God. I'm like, what just even happened? Which, like I said, my opinion, I voted for the Kraken. That's it. So, that being said, anyways, take care, guys. Have a good day, and I will sign off anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, sign out, everyone. Take care. Good day. And also, like I said again, go Seahawks and go Texans, and definitely be rooting for them anyways, and pretty much in 2026. But anyway, that being said, see you later, and, see you guys later. See you guys next time, and officially again, sign right out. So, enjoy, and see you guys next time. Sign off.